In this lesson, we're going to create an animated coin. Now the coin will be used across multiple levels and there'll be multiple coins in each of those levels. So it makes sense to create the coin or the animated coin as a scene itself. And we did that for the player. So we're going to do the same thing for the coin. So click on to create a new scene. Click on Other Node. And this time we're going to go for Area 2D. So if you search for area and come up with area 2D, we'll select that one. Again, with the area 2D, double click and we'll change this to say coin. So rename that. We have this warning triangle, which you may recall is because we don't have a collision shape defined. I'll take care of that in a second. I'm going to click on to add a child node. And this time we're going to add an animated sprite. So if you search for animated, go for animated sprite, and back to coin, another child node, and this time it's going to be a collision shape 2D. In the animated sprite over here in the inspector, we've got the frames which are currently empty. I'm going to select new sprite frames. And then click on Sprite Frames to open this panel here. I'm going to click on this little icon here so we can define the frames and then select the coin.png. And then we just need to set the horizontal and vertical frames. So currently we've got 4 for horizontal, but we've got 6 coins showing here. So 6 and only 1 in the vertical. That's correct. Just select all 6 of these frames and add 6 frames. You can see in this panel here that the speed is set to 5 frames per second and it's on continual loop. So let me just move the coin over here and zoom in a little bit. So there's our coin. And if we click on animated sprite, what we can do, we can click that as playing and we can see the animation taking place. It seems a little bit slow for my liking, so I think I might change that to around about maybe 8 frames a second. And that seems a bit more reasonable. Obviously, you can change yours to whatever you wish. I'm just going to stop that playing for a second and go back to frame 0. So in the frames here, I can click on this little reset, or I could use the arrows to go back to frame 0 as well. The last thing I need to do is to click on the collision shape to set that property. And over here in my inspector, I'm going to select the shape, which will be a circle shape 2D. And then just need to grab the handle and make that the same size as the coin. And go back to my animated sprites and keep that as playing. Now I know this is going to be a little bit too big for my maze, so I'm going to click on coin here. Go to transform and in the scale, change that to 0.5 by 0.5. Going to click on Command S to save my coin. There is coin.tscn and save. Now if I go to level 1, I can instance this coin in my maze scene. So to do that, I click on this little icon here. Make sure you're in level 1 at the parent node here. Click on to instance the coin scene. And I can just drag that wherever I wish. Let me just pop it here for the time being. And I can add more of these by pressing Command D. You see I've got coin 2 and I can move that one wherever I wish. And Command D again, and I can move that one wherever I wish. Now if I click on to play this, you can see I move my player over the coin, but nothing happens. Yes, I have a collision shape on my player and one on the coin, but I haven't got any code to say what to do when those two things collide. And we'll take care of that in the next video.